Real quick, are we level 5 or 6?
6.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep. You got
Six,
that
maybe.
after your battle with Eugene All, aka Gears.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we picked up last session, as you guys sent Carver's father back towards Waterdeep to take care of your new building, and you guys headed north on a mission to act like Eugene and possibly see if you could get close to Potter Frostgrave, aka the Taxi. So you guys headed on your journey. A couple slow days. One slow day, you saw a traveling group of hunters that had a large, like a massive dead owl bear that had like 8 of them carrying it on this this like large wooden ramshackled like put the just plate. You had a day of, well, what else? Was there anything else? I thought something else happened during your journeys. I know
We fought those goblins.
Yeah, that's
It's
where I was
like
getting
goblins.
to. That's where we left off. Is at the end of this battle with goblins and a goblin shaman. Kaladin animated a large tree, and I think a couple people went. Did anybody go down? No, I think
Kaladin, Cole, and Verowyn went down.
Yep.
Oh, okay. You found a couple mundane items, a cool one, possibly, and some silver and some gold. And brushed yourself off, and that's where we're kind of picking up. You guys are now, I believe, I think you have like 4 to 5 days of travel left. And actually, after you like kind of clean up, are you gonna take a short rest or anything, or are you just gonna wipe your wounds and start traveling?
Well, I think after going down, we should at least take a short rest. Most of us are probably, I didn't note it, but exhausted if we didn't take a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys kind of find a safe place, you know, pull the goblin bodies off of the main road. Well, you don't have to.
No, we would.
No, we would.
And you know.
Oh, that was intense.
I didn't expect mere goblins to give us that much of a challenge, to be honest.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
we losing our touch?
Did we ever have it?
It's a good question.
I feel like
itself.
this happens a lot.
Mostly improvised, I think.
We were just caught off guard. That's all.
Sure.
Kaladin, that was impressive work. That tree.
Yeah. I didn't know I could do that.
I didn't either.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it was. It was very cool.
It's been a while since I've seen a sentient tree before, but it's not normal around here.
No, definitely not normal around here.
Does that mean it's normal where you're from?
Somewhere else, maybe, yeah.
DM, quick question. The person we were traveling with, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Is she still with us?
Yeah, she is still with you.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I think.
her name is. What is her name?
I think it's Penelope.
Yeah, Penelope.
Penelope. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. I see that in my
Fucking
notes
write
now.
that down. I know I probably have it like 15 times on different pages.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a couple weeks.
Understand. Yeah, it has.
Yeah, she's
What
all right.
what time of day is it?
probably like mid-afternoon. It's like kind of hazy. You know, the sun peeks through certain spots and clouds, but it doesn't. It's not warm actually, so it wouldn't be like hot, like humid hazy. Just cloudy, partly cloudy.
We should maybe get a move on and then rest. I'm quite tired, but I'd like to make some more travel
I
before the
agree.
end of the day.
Okay.
All right, let's take a quick break and get back on the road.
Sure thing.
You guys all
I
get up.
live for short rest.
Yeah, y'all get a short rest. You can expend any hit die that you wish to.
I think I got Kaladin healed me for full health, so I'm good there. I just needed my short rest.
28 plus 1.
All right.
Where are my d8s?
I'll just summon Cinder and have him put his tail around my neck and lay on my shoulders. Down, go down.
Cool. Back up to full.
Alrighty. Man. Let me
Still
just-
exhausted, but all three of us are still exhausted, correct?
If you
Yeah, we still
fail,
got
you
one
fail the
exhaustion.
death save. Actually,
Yeah.
yes.
We all went down.
Yep. As soon as you go down, it's a level.
Hold on. I am. My speed is halved right now. I have 2 levels of exhaustion because I
Okay.
got a nat 1.
Oh
Oof.
yeah. All right.
So we're gonna be moving a tad bit slower today.
Take it slow.
Okay. So, go ahead and whoever's leading this part, roll me a perception check, please.
Taruk, you want to take the front?
Absolutely.
Most of us are pretty tired.
Do we have we don't have a cart with us, do we?
No.
Mm-mm.
No, you
No.
blew
Okay.
up Gear's card.
We'll go up
I'm just
Gear's
gonna
car, yeah.
take out my banjo and I play this like slow rhythmic sort of tune, and I'm gonna make a cart. I could with my performance of creation, that can be a large object worth 120 gold pieces. Seems like a cart to me.
I rolled a 9, but my passive is way higher than that.
Yeah, I know.
I'll leave that up to you, Andy, if I can make a cart or not. But
You can make an
Oh.
Push
object.
cart?
Yeah,
a cart
so-
is 200 pounds and 15 gold.
Yeah,
Seems like a large object that meets the criteria.
yeah. How are you gonna
one
pull it, though?
non-magical item. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Pulling.
If only there was a
Uh.
familiar that could do something like that.
Cinder could bite you or sting you if you'd like, but that's probably about it.
Yeah.
I appreciate the card, Kaladin, but I
I
don't
could
think
pull
it's.
it.
Uh,
I have
we're
the
already
powerful build.
we're already slow enough, Kaladin, and you are just as tired as I am.
Yeah, that's true. All right,
was
well,
worth-
this
it
is
was worth a
good
shot.
thought.
Fine.
Yeah.
Actually, probably just a couple more miles up here is where the high road descends down along the lower part of the cliffside. as like the road splits, one road goes like further inland, and then the high road kind of banks down and goes across the Sea of Swords for almost a day's travel before you come up into Thornhold. So we're gonna want to sleep before we get down there, so we don't have to
Alright.
worry about
Agreed.
tide.
Makes sense.
I'd say over the next couple hours, you guys have a peaceful travel. Toruk, you struggle to find, when you're looking for something too hard and you can't find it, and then as soon as you stop, your instincts kick in, you're like, that's where it is. This is what happens.
Yeah.
In that sense of active perception versus passive perception, you find a very, probably a camping spot that has been used almost like a donation, like a campsite. You see one tree has just dozens and dozens of like initials or very basic designs, like a signature from everybody that has camped here. It is well protected from the wind, and it does have a little bit of a view looking down, like over the high road, where you can see the Sea of Swords just crashing into the stone. You can hear it more than you can see it as at this point, but you get it. You get what I'm saying.
The fellows, I see a bit of a campsite over here. If we want to take our rest over there, that seems to be pretty good.
I think
Alright.
that would be great.
Rest would be awesome. Wonderful. Fantastic. Stupendous.
Penelope, about how much longer do we have until we actually reach our destination?
Well, if everything goes as well, maybe 2.5 days.
Okay.
The next part is about a day, and then you have to camp, and another day if we hustle, if we don't get caught up. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The next leg is the dangerous one. So.
Oh, great. Okay. Well,
That's why we infiltrated this as a bodyguards. So,
could you possibly go maybe hunt something for dinner tonight?
I wouldn't mind doing something like that. These
Small game?
walk-in's a bit odd on my feet, so yeah. I do my bird thing.
While he does his bird thing, I'm gonna set up a small little campfire and start using my mess kit and cooking utensils to ready whatever he brings back for me.
I have a mechanics question, DM.
yes.
The ring of spell storing.
Yep.
Can I replace the spell easily, or do I have to cast it before I can put something else into it?
I would say that you could replace it if you wanted to. I mean, otherwise it's kind of very limited.
Yeah.
You know?
I just can't remember what I put into it, to be honest. So I know I did, but I can't remember what. So
I thought you put a fireball in it.
that sounds about right. But
makes sense. Checks out.
yeah, no. Probably the only thing I did put into it.
So you're getting your mess cook out. Alistar, Kaladin, anything you're doing as camp is being set up for the evening?
Oh, Kaladin, will you let me know when camp is set?
Sure.
I hold out my ring to him, and I go inside.
Back in the hot den.
Very nice. Very good.
Back so soon.
Oh, we're just
Like coming
taking a
in here.
rest for... Say what?
You must like coming in here.
Well, sometimes I don't like being out there. It's much more comfortable in here.
I can respect that. Are you just looking to get some rest?
Yes, my compatriots are setting up camp, and I am just doing so more comfortably.
I can sense that we are moving north. Does that mean we are on to the next journey of our
A
agreement?
couple stops on the way, but we are heading in the right direction.
All right. I'll let you be, Alistar.
Oh, thank you. I will kick up my feet, lean back on the pillows, and just kind of take a rest while the camp's getting set up.
Did you take your boots off before you put your
Yeah.
feet on?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not an animal.
All right.
Shoes were off before I even
Gotcha.
fully walked in.
All right. Kaladin, are you doing anything?
I'll probably just be relaxing, playing some tunes for the camp.
Go ahead and
I'll
roll
just
me
like put the ring. Sure, yeah.
a performance check, please.
Okay.
Kaladin is playing music now. I can hear.
I put you like really, really close to the string, so it's super loud in there.
Your dick.
20
20
total,
Right.
not a natural.
So as Verwin's fire gets ready, and Toruk takes off to hopefully find some game. Kaladin busts out his lute and starts playing this like almost ballad type song, you know, and it gives you like as you build up your tempo and you change, you like throw in like a chord progression that you've been working with. It's the perfect time to try it, right? And it just kind of crescendos. Toruk, you see a wild boar. Like, now that you're flying up and there's noise going on at camp, a wild boar just has shifted its direction, like, and it is now kind of pointing and starting to head towards the noise as he's interested.
Okay. Do you want me to roll like a nature or an attack,
You
or
would roll for an attack if you're shooting it.
could I just swoop in and use my talons and do the whole I'm a bird thing?
You could certainly try.
Or I mean, I could do whatever.
You want to do the bird thing, or you want to use your bow? You tell me.
I want to try my talons first. So, it's a 13.
13 hits.
Cool.
That's what's your strength modifier?
It's a +1.
+1, so you do 4 points of damage, and like the hog, he doesn't die. Like, you like as you like scratch your talons like right along his back, just kind of duffs it, rolls it, and snorts at you and just takes off the opposite direction.
Okay. I can attack again, right? I take out my bow. It's a 24.
Is it? Yours a
No,
longbow?
it's a longbow.
There's no disadvantage at short range with longbows, is there? I think that was something that I made up in my mind at one point.
Yeah,
We
I
had
don't
talked
think
about it was
unless
up to
you're within 5 feet, I believe, is what we decided.
All right, so the Toruk, like as he duffs it down, you like come to a stop, and he bolts off, aiming up. How much was the damage?
1d8 plus. That's 7.
7, right through the head.
Nice.
The face goes into the like clayey like earth below it. Just up over head over heels falls, and he is dead. Let her in the door now.
Nice.
So you
Perfect.
You have a wild boar.
All right, I go and field dress it and do all the thing, tie its feet so I can bring it back.
Hey, give me a survival check.
Yeah. 19.
19? Yep. Perfectly. As you were trained by your clan how to do it. You bring it back. All of you get an inspiration die for the next 24 hours.
Oh,
From Kaladin's
Nice.
beautiful song.
Serenade.
And as everybody comes back, when you're ready to cook, you see that Toruk is dragging, like this hog that is like a third of the size of him.
well, it looks like we're all eating pretty well tonight. Okay. Put it right over here, and I'll attempt to start, cutting off or God, I'm blanking
Getting it
here.
ready? Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
guys, I apologize. I gotta go say goodnight to my kid. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Sounds good.
And me and my patron are just like sitting there, just vibing the whole time while you're playing. Me and this giant Afridi just like smokes all in the compartment.
I imagine like, magical notes kind of like from Kaladin's guitar swirling through the air by the fire. Erwin
man,
just slowly roasting the boar over it.
Nice.
Peaceful night.
All right. So, roll me a cooking die. All right. So, are you proficient?
Yeah.
Are you proficient with your tools?
I am not. I'm trying to become proficient with them by,
Awesome.
like,
so
that
this is
is
a learning
what I'm-
experience. Gotcha.
exactly.
All right. So, and what's cooking? Intelligence? What do you think? Tim?
Wisdom.
You're a chef.
Well, so
No,
it's
definitely not
survival.
intelligence. I would just say dexterity. I would say sleight of hand or dexterity.
Or like wisdom, like feeling it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
wisdom
Wisdom.
sounds right.
okay. Yeah. Let's wisdom.
Definitely not intelligence.
Just a wisdom check.
Yep. Just give me a straight wisdom check.
Not bad. 17.
17. All right. you provide exactly what you want. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're starting to see
got
like
Boar's legs.
the outcome of your training. You know, all the effort. You've done this every night, right? so
I do.
so yeah, it's good. It's nice to have some like a lot of meat compared to just a rabbit that you had a couple nights ago. Yes, Alistair.
I just want to, before I leave my compartment,
Hmm.
I want to kind of open my eye, like I'm resting, and I just want to open one eye and look towards Eleazar, see what he's doing.
He's reading a book.
Can I see what book he's reading?
Make a perception
Like
check.
if it has a title or... Ooh, it's a 16.
16. Okay, yes. It's a story called A Crystal Shard.
Okay.
This is a picture of like a dwarf. Like as you kind of just like maneuver your head, there is on the front like a drow warrior and a dwarf with like heavy armor and this awesome battle axe and like
Okay.
a large human over the top.
Excuse me, master. Before I rejoin my friends, what can you
Yes.
tell me about Miss Zool, who I am next on my list? Anything helpful? What did she wish for from you? I apologize if I've asked this before. It's been a trying day, but I'm trying to find any advantage I can get over.
She was a greedy inspector.
Hmm.
She was in the Lord's Alliance way back when it was first found. She is elf and old, and just used the powers for narcissistic ways by ruining other people for doing it.
Hmm.
So, I'm not one of morals, but that's a lot of people to fuck over.
Indeed. But what specifically? How did you help her with that? What did she seek from you and your powers? Being a great genie of old.
I could get her in places that she couldn't get in before.
Hmm.
I could create documents for things that she couldn't do. I could give her the knowledge of all the people that she needed knowledge of.
Interesting, interesting.
It's grimy. It's grimy. You know, what's wrong with wishing for money and, you know?
When you're enslaving others to do it, and I'll kind of gotta give him a look, but
You
so
made
she's
this agreement. I hope that's not what you were insinuating.
no. I was insinuating that she was using you, enslaved and bound.
I know. You know, when she first found me, she swore that she would release me. And she didn't, obviously. So
Obviously.
that's why I want her gone. She
Well,
deserves it.
your wish is my command, master. So selfish, narcissistic. Could be pretty easy to feed that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your book. And I will snap my fingers, smoke, and I'll come out of the ring.
You see...
We're eating dinner. I'm like, oh shit. I forgot to let you out. Sorry.
Ping! The string on the loop goes.
Cole, here you go. I'll hand you over a plate of food.
Oh, thank you. I came back just in time.
Okay. So, is there anything else you guys would like to do before you bed down?
No.
Go ahead.
Okay. Just kind of after dinner, and right before we go to bed, I want to try something that that I talked, because I talked to the cleric of Melora.
Yep.
And he kind of guided me a little bit in a direction.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit down in like my meditative stance and just I've never really done this before, but I'm looking for answers, and if one of you gods can provide it, might as well start where led me in this direction.
Okay.
And I want to begin like I'm trying to get a sense or a divine sense from Melora and trying to connect on a like interpersonal level and trying to figure out.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. That's good. Saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. 22.
22. You don't know how long it's been, but like when you come out of like trying to focus and channel something, you look down at your hands, you kind of like stretch, crack your head. Oh, you're crest. And then you hear Kaladin finishing up a tune and like a dream. You come back and you're Verwin. You look around, you're trying to figure out, what happened. But for the player, if you're focusing on trying to channel that was good. That was a step in the right direction.
Okay.
It was odd. That's the first time that you willingly
Brought it out.
Brought him to, but the concentration needs to be longer. Yes.
For sure.
So, Kaladin?
Yeah, so We don't even have to RP this out. I just figure I kind of know how Cole's ring works, and so I'll just dump 2 more level 1 healing words in it, so you have those on hand.
How many?
That and the fireball for
I'm pretty sure I can only do one
I think
spell.
it's 5 levels worth of spells.
Let me look. 1d6. Oh, wait, 1d6. It does not say anything like that to me. It just says the ring can. Oh yeah, up to 5 levels worth. Yep.
5 levels worth. So you have a 3rd level,
Oh, dope.
2 first level healing words. Just so you have them.
2 first level healing words.
Yep. And then I think we're assuming the firewall's in there, so.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That's
Awesome. Great.
All
Thank you,
right.
Paladin.
it. No, I'm not the only one who can fucking heal all of us. Anyways.
Oh, I can heal myself now.
Yeah, of course.
And me.
Yes, of course, and all of you. Of course.
Yeah.
Didn't mean for that to sound the way it did.
All
Good
right.
night.
So, your watches go easy on this night. This is part of the safe part of the past. It's either a good reprieve from the trip that you had, or a good resting point for the trip that you are about to go on. So in the morning, you guys all wake up. Penelope is sitting there, letting the fire burn out and just trying to lessen the footprint that you guys have put down over the night.
Good morning.
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 I feel so much better.
Agreed.
Long rest.
She
Alright.
hands you all a piece of like a crispy bread that has some seasonings on the top of it. This is breakfast.
Toast.
It's actually really
Thank you.
good if you put some of the boar scraps on top of it, but you can eat it without it.
I will do so. Is there like a stream nearby or any source of water?
The water, now that the sun is up and you guys can see, it's to your left, and it takes up the whole horizon, left and
It's
right.
the ocean.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm gonna, once everyone's done eating the boar and all that, I'm gonna go clean off my utensils, just
Okay.
prepare for the next meal.
You can like 20 minutes into your journey, when you get down towards that, you can just stop and clean them up. Who is leading today?
I'll just look at Chance and Taruk.
Okay, I'll lead.
All right. Perception check.
Can I inspire him as I'm
Yes.
playing tunes throughout the journey?
Yeah.
So what do I roll for an inspiration?
I think D8.
D8. That's 3 plus. 18 total.
18. Okay. This part of the journey takes you down like a winding switchback kind of path where you find a spot where you can rinse your utensils off and stow them for the next part. You run across parts where the path is lower than the sea. There is kind of this large rock barrier. It, in some spots looks like it was made, like put there, and some just looks natural, and your feet get a little wet, and then you hit a high spot. You go up to this one point where about 10 feet below you can see this old rowboat just like crashed into the rocks, both you and Toruk see like a chest or some kind of wooden crate like underneath it. You can see the waves crashing into it and then receding.
I'll kind of look at Taruk and
Yeah.
do you want to check that out?
I could go take a look. It's not a big problem at all. I'm just gonna. I look at everyone, kind of give a nod, and is it like just a cliff, like a 10-foot? How would you describe what that looks like?
like an incline or a decline, you know, from you, just rocks and like, you know, that slate, like the slate stone, the flat stones that just kind of cascade off of cliffs, and then they're pushed up the incline a little bit with every, you know, wave that impacts, and you can just see this like upside down rowboat. Part of it is like missing on the side, and you do see like this crate or wooden box like just jammed underneath it.
Okay, so I fly down and give it a look and see if it's something I want to turn over and fully inspect.
You'll probably have to put your feet in the water to do this. I mean, you can't fly down where this is. You'd have to, you know, put your feet in the water and then reach in and grab it if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Fly down, land next to it,
Yep.
and yep.
Give me an athletics check, please.
Okay. Cool. 17.
You break it from where it was wedged in, and you pull it out, and as soon as you get it from out under, this looks like a lot nicer chest than what should have been in here. You fly it up.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
Well, you're gonna want to look at this one.
yeah, it's like a very nice wooden crate, almost as nice as a chest, and very little water damage done to it. You guys would probably surmise that this hasn't been in the water for more than a day.
Interesting.
Is it locked?
It is locked. You do see like a clasp and a lock on it, and it has three dials like that are affixed to it like with a pin and rivet, and you can spin them.
Okay. Fellas, I found this on the beach. Anyone want to give a go and open it?
Is anyone good with locks?
Halfway decent.
Probably better than I am.
I mean, I've never actually applied anything I've read to practice, but
You have the tools?
no, but I have some tools.
I have.
Paladin, do you have anything?
I have. No, I don't even have those. I just have proficiency.
Paladin,
So
Let
never
me
mind.
look.
You use your magic? You created that cart earlier.
Okay, let me try something real quick.
Creating
Uh,
a key.
It's a lock
hold
you
on.
can hold on to. Wait, go ahead,
Yeah.
Kaladin.
Can I just make a sledgehammer?
Okay.
Just a sledgehammer forms
That's not what I
on the lock.
Make an attack.
meant.
17, probably -1, so 16.
yeah. Roll me a d10 and add your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
Well, that works.
12 damage.
12. The whole lasp breaks off of it and goes scattering, you know, along the stone path. And the
Bravo,
lid-
Kaladin.
the
Bravo.
lid just sits there. You didn't splinter it that bad, just wherever the anchor points were for like the clasp. You know, you can see pulled out. But
Well,
yeah,
that was
I
very
do like
persuasive.
second fireman pose.
Look to.
A little excessive, but
Well, let's if you don't
let's
mind,
check what's inside.
I'll. Do you mind if I open it?
But here, go ahead.
And back up.
I will open it.
okay.
'Cause-
Opens up.
Da-na-na-na.
Hold on. I need.
I was
Imagine,
looking at
like,
my, I was
Constitution
looking at my
Erwin,
thing,
Farouk, and
saying-
Calvin all kind of like on your shoulder,
Yeah.
like
I was
Yeah.
thinking
Let's
of
look over the
advantage against
top.
harmful gases and vapors, so I was like, I'll open it.
You do that.
Okay.
Ugh.
You find for my dear Aquila.
oh, that name's important.
May this provide you with enough support to find your way out of your father's grasps and into mine. Love, Fazil.
Who is that?
Fazil.
Fazil?
Fazil. And
Any of these names mean anything to you? Sounds you? I mean, Verlin.
Nope.
You-
I thought it was a different name.
All right. Paladin seems like up your alley. It's a nice love story.
you
I
find
love me a love story, but
I'll hand Kaladin the letter.
Penelope,
Oh,
does
what's
that
inside?
sound familiar to you at all?
No,
I-
not at all.
I thought it did, but I was incorrect.
Well, the lady that we have.
Penelope.
Oh,
oh, Penelope.
no, but I mean, people have their ways of getting messages to people when they don't want to know exactly who it is, or they can't be seen doing it.
Agreed.
Alistair,
How much
Let's take a
gold?
look.
you pull up a lid that the letter was like laid on real nice. First thing, nothing's wet in here.
Remarkable craftsmanship.
You pull the top drawer off, and there is a large leather pouch. And
I'll take a look. I'll take a look inside while in the chest.
gold, lots of gold. Here,
Multiple zeros, O's, and gold.
I'm gonna send you a direct message with how much.
Please do.
Ooh, whispers.
I'm kind of over his shoulder.
No, he's
Okay.
positioned
I'm
himself.
peeking.
Hey, don't take gold from the party without anyone.
Our minis were made by.
Yeah.
Who sponsors this?
Shop ND&D. Check us out on Etsy, or
Yeah,
soon to
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
our new website. The chance I talked to him yesterday, and that's like 2 to 3 weeks away. Hopefully, we'll have like a whole big spot for us to be a happy family around.
Right.
Alistar, make me an investigation check, please.
I will. So 11.
11. You, to the right, like next to the pouch, is another small jewelry case, and you like slide the like the wood door, like opens like this, and you can see a beautiful gold necklace with a large ruby sunk in, and 2 earrings that match, and an extremely gaudy ruby with diamonds along the side ring.
Paladin, may I see that letter again?
Sure. Do I see anything as I hand him the letter?
I close everything up before anybody's coming around.
You
But-
son of a bitch.
Nah, you're not. Okay, I hand him the letter.
I'm gonna put it back in the chest. And I'm gonna close. This does not belong to us, gentlemen.
It's
But I-
surrounded here.
But yes, it has a home, as you could see, and I'm curious to the end of that story, and I'm also curious as to what kind of reward we would see if this was brought to the correct person.
Well, does anyone know
Well, what's
Nicola?
inside? It must be good then.
It is very nice. I'm gonna hold on to the chest,
Uh,
and I'm gonna
What's
go in my
in it?
ring with the chest.
you already
You
went
already
your
went
ring.
your ring.
Last night.
Oh yeah,
That's
Alright,
true.
fine.
that's true.
Wait, Oh.
Kaladin, this is all irritating.
Grab the ring.
counterspell it.
Fine.
I lift the ruby out to my face and I say, "Listen, bitch. Can't hide
I
in
will
there
come.
forever."
I will come right out, but I'm leaving the chest in the ring.
Okay.
For
I think-
safekeeping, I'm sure.
For safekeeping, and I think there's more to this story.
Sure, I'm all for helping someone else, but we don't even know where the hell to start.
Exactly. That's why it's safe in my ring.
Did you keep
Kaladin.
the letter on you?
Yes, I did. Kaladin, the
Mhm.
ring, please.
Nice ring.
Yes. So was the 750 gold that was inside of it. But that is not for us,
That only makes me want to keep it more.
Kaladin. Sometimes the reward is bigger at the end of the journey. I promise you, if I do not find who this person is, we will split the funds accordingly.
If
I'm okay with
we
that.
don't find next
If
time,
we-
just tell us.
You hear
And I put my
Penelope?
ring on,
Yeah.
and I go, Kaladin, I know you a little too well. I'm sorry.
Penelope goes, didn't know that you guys were that kind of. Okay, this makes me a
We're not.
little uncomfortable. I'm going to turn blind eyes.
Uncomfortable to what, ma'am?
I am an agent of the law. That-
Yes, and we want to return this lost item to the right person.
She's gonna roll an insight check.
Sure,
It's a 15.
sure. I'm not going to be deceptive.
Okay.
Cole is genuinely curious to who this belongs to.
Sounds good. All right. Then let's.
Though
skip-
he was completely honest when he said he'll keep it if they don't fight him.
You guys continue on for the next
Yes.
hour. The path winds just to barely wide enough to get a large carriage down. Would take a very talented driver to maneuver horses in a carriage through. You start to notice a little break in the rocks to the right, almost like a little landing spot, about 50 or 60 feet up, into the cliff, and to the left of you, large boulders form like a barricade to block the seawater from hitting you. I need you all to roll me a stealth check, please.
Ooh.
Stealth, huh?
Stealthy. 16 for Cole. Ooh, good way, Verwin.
20 for Verwin.
I've got to 21.
21. Ooh. Kaladin, you
Big
got a
5.
5. Okay.
X.
Well, that's good because I didn't want to penalize you with my NPC rolling a natural 1. So I'm glad someone got low enough. All right. You guys, you have to take it careful at this point because it's slick. Vero and Toruk leading the way, you make it through this 40-foot curved section of the stone pathway. Alistar, following behind you, with Penelope, slowing like back towards Kaladin. See Kaladin start to like slip a little bit, grabs onto a rock. Toruk, you see this giant boulder just come out of nowhere. And that's a 29 to hit you, Kaladin.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's do
Oh, yeah,
this,
buddy.
and then we'll take
Oh,
our
no.
break and start initiative.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You suffer 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and so does Penelope's.
Ooh.
As this large boulder comes, foof, 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 and you like turn around just in time, slip, and it slams into your shoulder. You like both of you duck down to like the bottom of the like as low as you can get as the rock just explodes and shards of it cascade, and fling into the sea. As the three of you look up and you can see this large hill giant standing there, grabbing another boulder and getting ready to chuck it at you guys. We're gonna roll initiative.
Tight.
Ooh,
No. Oh.
Here.
Another 16.
Oh no.
Dahlia or Penelope with the ones. Okay.
Too many dice, man. All
Let me just bring up
It was 20.
right.
this. His initiative is bad. So, anybody get 20 and up?
I got a 23.
All right.
Ooh.
Kaladin. 15 to 20.
Taruk is an 18.
16.
16. Cool. So we got
Yep.
18. Then we got Cole. What'd you get, Barrowin?
8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
Barrowin. And then Penelope. And the other ones are not going to play. All right. Now that I got that, let's go ahead and take our break. And I'll get the table set up for you guys.
Heck yeah.
We'll be back in 10-15 minutes. Till then.
Get the music switched over.
the only thing I want to check before we get into game is, there we go. Top down. I'm going to change this up a little bit for today. Right there.
Oh,
And hold on, let me just do one more thing. Because I have learned my lesson. We have to take autofocus off. And drop down. There. Okay, so that is up on Twitch. If any of you guys would like to see a top down, here, let me just swing it over more this way. But it's there for viewing pleasure. And then I'm going to move this one. Swing it around like this.
ooh.
So you guys can see
Okay.
kind of where
Alright.
Where you are. I don't know if that helps or not. It's hard to see. Yeah, you can see it on
That's
Discord.
good.
So, like that.
I like the king of the mountain pose. That
Yeah. So,
What's good going
this
on there?
this is where the hill giant has his landing, and he's throwing rocks down. Currently, here I'll move some of the scatter. I guess you really don't need to see that. You know, there's a cliff of rocks on the backside of the water. Kaladin and Penelope are down. Taruk and Verwin and Cole are more like curving up around this massive cliff. And it shoots up probably another 150 feet straight up past this landing. It just blocks everything from the east side of your vision. So, top of the round, Kaladin, you are up.
Okay, I'll stand up.
Okay.
How's Penelope look next to me? She look like about as bad as I am.
Yeah.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is let me just count some squares. And okay, I'm gonna run to the bottom of this cliff here,
Like straight towards, like this way?
like straight towards him.
Okay.
I only have 15 feet of movement right
Oh.
now.
So wait. 5, 10, 15, you can get like right there.
That's perfect. And then it looks like Taruk, Cole, and Verwin are within 30 feet of me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Penelope-
cast.
Penelope wouldn't be.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Aid at 3rd level.
Ooh.
So all of your hit points and hit point maximum will increase by 10 for 8 hours.
Is that a concentration spell?
No, it is not.
Ooh, fucking bonus. Here, I'll put these.
Wow.
Yeah. So your max and your current go up by 10. And then bonus action, I will inspire Penelope.
Okay. Are you gonna inspire?
That's a good question. I'll just say, Kaladin rocks. Kaladin rocks. Kaladin rocks more than that guy throws big rocks. And I just start jamming out on my thing.
As you start like projecting your voice, you see like bits of loose rock just start crumbling down and cascading like a rock scene behind you as you're singing this to her. And it echoes.
I'm sure, yeah, it does. I think that's it.
All right, then we got Toruk and Cole and Alistair. Alistair.
Nice. So, yeah, Kaladin rocks. As he disappears. Going to take flight, I suppose.
Okay.
Trying to get more of a direct line of sight with him.
How high you want to
So-
go up?
At least 25 feet.
So, fly up. That puts you about 40 feet from him. Oh, you fall.
Yeah, 40
And you're
feet's fine. And dead. Apparently he's the sniper with the boulders.
you take 2d6 falling damage.
Right? Dang it. And then I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Market,
Alrighty. Hunter's Mark.
and then I'm going to attempt to hit it with my bow. Yeah.
Roll for an attack.
Let's see. The first one's a 15.
15 hits.
Oh, okay. And so that one. Oh, okay. That's 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then my second attack, is a natural 1. So
That misses.
that would make me an 11, but we'll just say it's
It's
epic fail.
It's like you hit him right in the shoulder as his attention is looking down at Kaladin. And he's just this gnarly face of this
He would
hill
like to
giant.
rage.
Yeah. He looks at you and you go, think! And it goes,
Hey!
it flies
Hi.
all the way across the code, up across the battlefield. Ting, 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 ting. Shatters into some
Yep.
rocks and is swept
Nice.
away to ski.
Awesome.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Cole. Or Alistair.
Approximately how high up do I think he is?
On you, 50-foot cliff, probably about 60 feet from where
Nope.
you are.
I will bonus action. I will hex him.
Okay. Hunter's marked and hexed.
And I will reach up with my hand with the ring of spell soaring.
Okay.
I'm just gonna launch a fireball at him.
Alrighty. Let's see.
That's a
here.
dexterity saving throw.
Next, yeah.
Oh, and the hex is, let's just say, disadvantage on dex checks, just cause.
Okay. Yeah, he fails.
Cool. Let's do this on D&D Beyond because that's too many dice. 28 points of fire damage.
Ooh!
You just hear him scream from up above.
And I imagine that doesn't qualify for hex though because it's not an attack.
Yeah, you're right.
But
All right,
that's it.
that's it. All right.
Yep.
Oh, he's angry now. That pissed him off. He is going to grab a boulder and chuck it at you and Verowyn because you're within 5 feet of each other.
Fuck.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Shield.
Shield. for
Nah, I
you.
won't do shield. I won't do shield. It won't help me. It won't help me.
So, you suffer 17 plus 5, 22 points of bludgeoning damage. It just smacks into you. Both of you fall prone from the impact.
Ow.
And you are
You
currently
hit like a bitch.
pinned underneath this rock.
Hmm.
Then he is going to down right there. Try try to, you know, get over to where he can better see you guys. But that is all of his turns. So that brings us to Berwin and then Penelope.
You said we're pinned under this rock?
Yes.
Is that an action to get
To break
unpinned?
free? Yes.
Okay. Well, you'll see the typical neck cracking. Just, why are you fuckers always in trouble? And I'm going to attempt
roll
to...
me a wisdom saving throw.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. All right.
And I'm going to attempt to get unproned.
Okay. Acrobatics or athletics? Either way.
Definitely acrobatics.
Okay.
18.
It's just you just like turn your body, and the rock shifts as you slide out. And Alistar, you are not grappled by it. You just
Nope.
It just lifts up away.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So
And
yeah.
I'm gonna stand up
Okay.
for half my movement. And you're going to watch as these spectral kind of wings appear on Crass's back right now, and they're pure just fire. And he's going to dart straight at the little giant with my Step of the Wind, but my newest feature, which is...
That's so cool. Ugh.
It's pretty sweet.
Step of the wind gets you, right?
My wings unfurled. I have fire wings coming off my back right now.
That's dope.
And I am...
Are you guys saying this?
And I sit... You know, I'm right next to him.
That
But
way?
once my turn's over, the wings kind of fade, and yeah, I don't have any attacks, so I'm next to him now, though.
Okay, sweet. That brings us to Penelope. She's gonna stand up. She is going to Hunter's Mark him too. And you see her grab 2 arrows out of her quiver and put them on her short bow and release them at the same time. First one is, don't flare it before you roll it, Andy. The first one shatters off of the rocks. The next one, like, sticks just into his side for 9 for 12 points of damage. Okay, that is her turn. That brings us to the top of the round. Kaladin, Toruk, and Cole.
Okay. If I'm not already flush against the cliff, I would like to get that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I knew it was close. This is a tricky one. How far away from me is he, roughly?
About 40 feet.
40 feet. Okay. I'm going to move a little closer towards him.
How close do you
Yeah,
want to
up there.
get? You do see he is
Up there's
standing
good.
on like this piece of like thick rock, and it like kind of has like an over or underhang to it, you know. So you can't, if you go too far, you won't be able to see him.
But I can see him right now.
Yeah, you're just at the tip. He's got a big body.
Okay.
He's a fucking giant.
Yeah. I figured he's tall, right? Yeah. I'm gonna look over and say, knock knock. Who's there? Tank. Tank who? You're welcome. And then I'm using Tasha's hideous laughter So wisdom saving throw.
That hurt me.
A little bit.
That's an 11.
I'll take 10 points.
11.
Of bad joke damage.
Everyone takes
Bad joke
1d4
damage.
psychic damage.
Um,
Thank you, Dungeons and Daddies.
so he falls
Great
prone,
podcast.
incapacitated, unable to stand up. He's laughing. But I will say it says a creature with an
Ah!
intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. So that may apply here.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. And then at the end of each of its turns, and when it takes damage, it makes another wisdom save.
Okay, so Verwin, you're crashed. You're like fucking ready to fight, and then you hear Kaladin like hollering from below, and then shout, and just hits the stone and like falls backwards and starts kicking his legs and his arms. He's slamming them in, hitting his chest a couple times. You see like parts of the shelf that he is on is starting to like crack.
Oh no. Okay.
That's all I got.
That's all right. Toruk, you are up.
Awesome. So, how is it? Are the cracks like hairline cracks? Or are they?
Yeah.
How significant is that?
It's just starting to take damage.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot him with my bow again.
All right. He is prone, so you're at disadvantage.
I can do that. 12.
12 misses.
12.
You can't
Okay.
do that.
It like sticks into his arm, but it doesn't do any damage. It's just like stuck there, and he's still laughing. Oh wait!
For the first time, my plus 10 fails.
he is still laughing.
He's still laughing. Oh man. That is a nat 20, but I have to do the lower number, so.
Aw.
There's a 21 hit.
Yes, the 21 hits.
Okay.
I will note he has advantage on the save if it's caused by damage.
Okay. I didn't need to roll for that last time because it wasn't technically a hit. It was just me being dumb.
Sure.
So it's 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Force damage.
14 points of
Nice.
force damage. And 5 on the first and a 4 on the second.
Nice.
You gonna stay right there? Flying
Yeah, we
up.
stay right there.
Okay. Cole, you are up.
If I walk towards him, how high up is he from me? Or how far away from me is he? Is he within 30 feet? Can I get within 30 feet of him?
Yeah. You know, probably like right
Alright,
there.
I will slam my staff down on the ground as it starts to heat up, and then blue arcs of lightning begin to arc off my staff as I cast Witch Bolt at him at 3rd level with my pack slot. Plus, hold on. 19.
That
to hit.
hits.
That's 3d12 lightning damage.
Does that mean Hex drops because you're concentrating on Witch Bolt?
Yeah, I dropped hex for that.
Okay.
For really shitty damage, for 12 points of lightning damage, but there is a continuous arc as this arc of lightning goes in, and these tough embracers of lightning appear on his arms, and they're chained together like almost like handcuffs, and they go back into my staff.
It's he's laughing and then getting shocked, like almost that cartoony skeleton, like still frame. Yeah, he's getting fucked up. He's gonna roll for a save again. Natural 20 for 19 on the first one, and 2 good rolls, a 16 on the second. So
Yep.
crack. You see him like stop laughing and just turn his head to you, Verwin, like getting burned and arrows
I just
sticking.
smile very like maliciously at him.
Okay. Anything else, Cole? You only used about 10 feet of movement.
Yeah. I don't really have anything else other than bonus action stuff, so... No, I think I'm good.
Okay. That brings us to his turn. He's gonna pick up his great club and just make 2 attacks at Krast. You're right in front of him.
Yeah, no, that's good.
First one is an 18.
That misses.
Second one is less. A 13.
They both miss.
It's just more of you like jumping at the point where he swings by or ducking on the backswing. I'm completely missing you. That brings you to your turn.
I'm gonna do what Crest does best and attack him with my fiery fist.
Alrighty.
So first one. Oh, 12 to hit.
12 misses. He just
Se-
pushes it off with his club.
Oh my god, 10 to hit.
Meets your hand and the club's starting to like burn a little bit from the flames. And pushes you off.
I am. Wow, that sucks. Sucks a lot. I have to use. I have to hit in order to use flurry of blows. Correct? I'm trying to find it.
You just have to attack, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
actually,
okay.
no. I think it's just
After
attack.
Yeah, I don't think you have to
Immediately-
actually hit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed. Okay, yeah, I'll do flurry of blows.
Okay.
I'm pissed off now that I just missed those. Okay, there we go. 27
That hits.
for 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And oh jeez, I'm rolling like shit. Other one misses.
You just kick him right in the side. You see him like his foot like goes to the end. One more kick would have possibly knocked him off. Gathers his balance, and he's fucking like looking down, taking up all of your vision now. Penelope, what she can do, what she does, right from there. 2 double 19s. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna kill me?
Probably.
I will remind you she's inspired, if it matters.
How you want to do this, Andy?
Nope. She rolled like shit on the second one. Good. You see the giant Verwin and 2 arrows come on your left hand side, just stick right in its gut. Blood just starts to pull, reaches down, rips one out, falls to a knee. Like, bring it. He's still taller than you at a knee. And blood
Sure.
and slobber is just coming down and starting to pelt you as he is real dizzy. That brings us to Kaladin.
Oh gosh. This is tough. Sorry. I'm just gonna do a 2nd level Dissonant Whispers,
Okay.
just to make a Wisdom saving throw.
An 11.
11 is a fail. So he'll take 15 points of psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
How do you want to do this?
Sweet.
Is there any flavor you would like to add?
So as I start playing these really quiet, sort of dissonant sounds on my banjo lute thing, and I start whispering, and he's just gonna, like, eyes go dead, and he just walks off the edge.
Yes. Okay. And all in front of you, very like you're ready to take the next round of assaults that he is going to lay on you. Black Eyes stands up and just like takes a step, and he's so close to the edge that where the shelf is starting to crumble, foot out from underneath him, just head over heels down, just hits the ground. A little bit of dust rises up, and you have a fucking huge ass dead hill giant lying in front of Paladin and Cole. So,
Well done. Well done.
What a dangerous world we live in.
We are the champions.
this is
Okay, Kaladin, nobody likes to show off.
this is the dangerous, most dangerous part of the high road. So, oh fuck! Do you want to gut that one too?
Seems like an awful lot of fat.
Yeah.
I
Was
think
it-
from experience, he's not hiding much.
Was the little alcove that it was originally in like its place, or was it just where it was?
A little done. You see, like,
Can I fly up and see if there's anything there?
yeah, make an investigation check.
Cress passes out, and yeah,
13.
13. You managed to find a couple like small leather sacks, like coin purses, with like 34 silver in between them. A lot of bones. A very nice scarf that, if it wasn't for like half of it being like a bite mark into it, it would be, if it was complete, it would be beautiful and probably worth something. But other
Okay,
than that,
I'll take it anyways,
okay.
and then I'll fly back down.
Fly down.
Velowen, are you alright? Are you okay up there?
1 minute.
Alright, very well. Well, that was fun.
Mhm.
Do you make your way down, Verowyn?
Yeah, I do after probably about a minute or two, just like, gotta get a hold of this. And I'll climb on down.
I love the wings of the fire wings. It was very hot.
It was pretty dope.
That was
Alright.
very
Right.
cool.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to be like Step off my brand, but it was really cool, so.
I don't really know what you're talking about, but thank you. The other one. He came out
Yeah.
to play for a bit.
About that.
Well, he's
That makes
super
sense. That was super dope. Crass, if you could hear me, that was super dope.
dope. Way cooler. I'm just kidding. Not really.
So, you guys continue on your path. Toruk, roll me a perception check for the next leg of this journey.
Perception. 15.
15? Okay. Pointing out a couple spots where it looks like the road is starting to like erode, you guide the group from the air, to a safe passage where the path starts going back up into another series of switchback trails, and God, we got bots in our chat.
Oh, sorry, I'm not on there.
Anyways. And night is coming. Dusk is starting to settle in. And Penelope says, another quick night. And then hopefully one more day journey.
Excellent.
You find a similar series of campsites on this side of the trail as you did back the night before. And you can set up a comfortable a comfortable cat camp. Fuck. It's not that hard. And is there anything you guys would like to do before you go to bed tonight?
Just
Rest.
rest.
You want another
There's-
spell in there, big guy?
Is there still a lot of boar left?
Oh, no, I've got it, and you'll just see me pump like a fireball into my ring. Oh, good.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'd like to think we saved some of the pork belly
Yeah.
because it's better salted.
I mean, that was probably like a 40-pound animal, you know, so 20 pounds of meat. You're not going to eat 20 pounds of meat in one sitting.
Right.
I'd say between probably dinner and a little bit on
I do
your
have
bread
to leave
for
for this.
breakfast, you got about half of it left.
All right, I'll start cooking up dinner with what we have left then.
All right.
Hey, Andy.
Yes.
It seems stupid. I have a vial of red potion in my inventory that I never identified or took a look at.
Okay.
Can I take a look
Drink
at that? I'm not gonna drink it. I just want to take a look at it. I don't know if it's an Arcana check or what, but
Yeah. Roll me an Arcana check. Veruin, roll me another cooking check, please.
it's 18. I'm pretty sure that's just straight 18. Yeah, I got no
Straight 18?
modifiers.
You know enough about
Right?
fire, though.
Mhm.
You know, and you just kind of like move it around and think, you know, like start crossing every potion that you've heard. This looks similar to a potion that you've probably seen or heard about in your craft of a potion of fire breath.
16.
Noted.
You know, it's leftovers, but it tastes just as good it did the first day. I mean, you know, you're
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Taruk's gonna take a moment before they turn in to see if he can detect a portal for the first time.
Ooh.
It's up to a mile away if there is one.
All right.
Ooh.
Does it say what kind?
No, just if there is one in a mile radius.
Okay. Is there any roll, or you just?
I just like sit down and I'm like
Just extends his mind. It's-
Yeah.
right,
You
just the whoosh.
yeah.
don't- Nothing.
It's like sonar.
Nothing, here. Nothing from here.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
I only have two things I want to do. One, since I have the scrying eye back, I'm going to scry on Archibald.
Okay. That's a 23.
Okay. So that succeeds. And then after that failure, I'm just gonna grab some of the stuff that I stole from Lance and enjoy the rest of the night heavily.
Okay. That was Constitution save worthy, I believe.
Sure, yeah, I think it was. 15.
You feel rested when you wake up. Like you got into
Hell
that
yeah.
deep trance. And you let it happen, and then you just faded, and when you come to, everything that the damage that you thought you would have taken from this,
Mhm.
from that rock, like the bruises, you just got a lot of deep sleep, and your muscles regenerated, and all of that.
Nice.
Penelope will bust out another round of that bread, which, by the way, kept you guys a lot full for the whole day until dinner time.
And
So,
Kaladin, that max hit points off, right?
Yeah, that's gone now.
Okay.
Or actually, no. It lasts for 8 hours, so it'll be gone
Okay.
sometime later in the
It'll
day.
be gone after we wake up.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll sleep for 8 hours, yeah.
we'll say you wake up, have your bread, and get back out on the road.
Yes, sir.
Okay, she's gonna lead the way now, as she's getting into extremely familiar territory.
Understood.
19, 27. There's one point where the road starts to like bend in. After you guys ascend the switchback, or you already did that. You head out. It curls in, and you can see like a very faint cat trail. And she says, "This will cut a couple hours off." Dodging through the woods, single file. She stops you at a couple points, just as some random wildlife that, like an elk, and just walk through. You're also starting to feel a little bit cooler as you move past this cliff and up. After another hour, you guys hit the high road. You continue on, stopping for lunch and pushing past when you normally eat dinner. You guys
I'm
come
so
around
hungry.
this little bend, and you can see three, like, one red and yellow, one purple and red, and one like green and gold, like circular tents set up outside of these solid stone gate walls. And you can see behind that, just in the shadows of the evening, a four-tiered keep off in the distance. She says, "Oh, the carnival must be in town. Maybe this will be... This could be a distraction. We should probably camp outside and, enter in the morning.
That sounds wise.
I think it's probably better for us."
Well, you're the
Okay.
local here.
Also, we need to talk about how you're going to be Eugene.
Yes. I can become Eugene whenever it is beneficial.
Okay. So I definitely suggest that we sit down and we rest here outside of the walls and approach it tomorrow, because I need to give you some information to make you sound more like Eugene.
Well,
Unless you know a
That
lot
works.
about him.
Oh,
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
key
Yes.
freeze.
I think it's probably smart for us to do that. All right.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll go ahead as you guys set up camp. There's probably 20 or 30 different tents set up on the outside of these walls. But you guys can set up a camp and rest, and we're going to end session there for tonight. So we begin fresh in Thornhold.
Good.
Dope.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Music tonight's brought to you by Arcane Anthems. You can find them on Spotify and TikTok.
That was
And,
perfect.
And I
Don't
got a
forget
mail.
to-
So,
don't forget to
guys.
like and subscribe, guys.
Yes.
Hit the notification bell on YouTube if you want to see when our videos come up.
Definitely.
And check us out on social media, Wayward Ones.
On
Oh, nice.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Not
Alright.
yet
good ones.
TikTok, but we're getting
Soon
there.
to have
working
our own
on.
website as well within the
Yes.
next coming weeks.
We got
We can link that soon for
Oh, yeah.
anyone who wants to see it.
That's awesome. And tune in Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next chapter, which is 9 of A Dorithian Divide, the Unfledged.
Ooh.
Bam!
Oh yeah.
All right. Peace
The
out.
crescendo.
We love you. Be safe.